Hello, video maniacs of all shapes, sizes, and colors. This is Practice Dummy. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set things up for playing Heavy Metal FAKK 2 and installing a texture mod to boot. And this game should be able to run on modern systems, or at least up to Windows 10. So the first thing you want to do, of course, however you have a copy of Heavy Metal FAKK 2, you want to install it. In my case, I've created the image file for the disk. And then, of course, I've already got it installed, but you should see install up here, so go ahead and install that. Then, once you're done installing, what you want to do is you need to start the game up once. This will create the config file that we'll need to adjust. And a heads up, if you got multiple monitors for your computer, I've got a 2-monitor setup, the game will not display. It will go to minimize. It will minimize, and you have to hit Control-Alt-Delete, and then you bring up the task manager, and then you got to go down to background processes and find Heavy Metal FAKK 2. And what you want to do is to hit the delete key or right click and select end task. But even after that, the config file will be created. So after you installed and started the game up once and then exited, for those that have single screen monitors, you should not have any problems. All right, first thing you want to do is you want to go to where the game folder is at. In my case, I put it in my C drive, and Heavy Metal FAKK 2 is what you see here. Ignore the copy. This was just for when I was attempting to mod it using other mods and failed. So, okay, and then where you want to go is into the Heavy Metal FAKK 2 folder, and then into the FAKK folder, and then to config.cfg, and it'll open up with Notepad, or if you got Notepad++, which is preferred. And then what you want to do is come down to where it says CVARs, and you may only have 3 things at the first, but more gets added when you start up the game. Now, I've already inputted the code that you need to put in the CVAR section, and you can input it in the bottom. It'll automatically change things up after you start up the game again. The first thing you want to do is you want to input SETA, S-E-T-A, space, R underscore, mode, space, double quotation mark, -1, double quotation mark. Then the next thing you want to do is do SETA, space, R underscore, custom height, space, double quote, and then the resolution, your height resolution for your monitor, and then double quote, and then set A space R underscore custom width space double quote, and then the width resolution of your monitor, and then double quote, and then you save the file. And then you go ahead and exit out of that, and that's all you need to do, and that'll get the game to display as it should. Alright, the next thing you want to do, and the link will be in the description below, is to download the retextured mod, and the link will take you right here to the mod database. I went to Nexus site and tried to use their mods, but the mods do not work. In fact, your game will not load with the mods. So the mod database is a database that has, a lot of great mods as well. Okay, down here has a black button with red and white text, says download now, so click on that. And then down here, click on this red and white button. And then go ahead to save it to wherever you like to save it to. And that's all there is for that part. So once you got it downloaded, go ahead and double click on the mod file, click run, and then what you want to do, and this is in a foreign language on the buttons, but that's okay. Click this button here, it looks like spelled out Tilaz, and then point it to where the heavy metal FAKK2 folder is. Open that up and then click for the FAKK folder, and that's where you want to install it at. I've already installed it myself. If it asks if you want to overwrite any files, click yes. And then when you're ready to install the mods, go ahead and click this button here, this long K word. And then just follow through and then finish up. And then afterwards, you'll be able to start the game. And so we'll go ahead and double click on that.
Credits, video and audio.
Now we're going to go into the video and audio, and if your custom resolution has been changed up, your screen resolution will show -1. Leave that alone. That's where you want it at. You can go into advanced details here and change up whatever you want. Curve detail, model detail, go ahead and set it on max. I think even with a potato, you should be able to set things up appropriately, or excuse me, set them up to max and be okay. Change the sound quality, the 44 kilohertz. Click apply changes, and your screen might go kind of like gray, all gray instead of all black for a moment. That's fine. After it applies the changes, it'll come back to the menu. And then click back.
Mode and save game.
And I've already got a game loaded up at the beginning.
Video and audio.
And give me a second here. We're going to turn the master volume down quite a bit.
Quick.
Okay, there we go. And yeah, much better textures with Julie here. The ground is the thing that you'll notice the most. This used to be pretty blurry, kind of like reminds you of the Nintendo 64. Now the textures will not be like eye-popping, but they will certainly be a bit sharper than they were. But there you go. All set and ready to play. Alright, well, I hope it helps you to play this little-known classic game here. I'll probably say a cult classic, and hope you get some hours of enjoyment out of it. Take care, one and all, and God bless you.